Welcome, everybody, to another episode of New Book Who Dis. I'm your host, DeathMetalHero, and with me, I've got Ibai Canales and Chimera for SOS Volume 3. What's going on, guys?
Hey, thanks for having us.
Thank you for coming. This is a unique show for me because this is I think this is the first repeat New Book Who Dis I've had, because the Chimera came on for Testament.
Yeah.
So we're talking about a different book this time, but this is a book that I have read and I highly recommend. SOS, fucking hilarious shit. So, like, seriously, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. It's yeah, the humor is over the top, and you know, if you like that kind of thing, you know.
I mean, I try to include as much action as possible, but like I was saying in the back room, it's on a scale from I don't get what's going on to this is fucking hilarious. There doesn't seem to be an in-between. So
well, you know what? Then you're hitting a right part of the audience, and then, you know, the other part of the audience will come around, right?
I suppose so. No, you just have to keep reading it.
Excuse me, kitty. That's my footrest. I have a cat trying to take my footrest from me. So, what are you guys reading currently? Is there anything you guys are currently inspiring you, or while you're working on stuff, do you not read?
I'm only reading the scripts you send me.
Well, I don't really send you scripts. I just send you like walls of text.
Yeah, that's true.
Well,
he wakes me up at 2 a.m. my time. I want to hang out. I want to tell you all about my new project. And he proceeds to like talk for hours. But I still like you, Chimera. I still like you.
Do you get
I know
paid
the face
therapy pay as well? I mean, let's say hi to the chat. What's going on, chat?
Hey,
Jay $, what's up? Hot, damn right. What's up, Shadowhawk? Good to see you, brother. Thank you for coming to hang out. What's up, Miss Good Stuff? Thank you for coming out. Oh, hello, Flying Feline, my favorite troublemaker. Thanks for coming to hang out. Man, I got coffee, but skull. And Pale Rider, red dress stretch gold. He is preaching the word of Sugar Chris in a red dress, apparently.
Oh god.
Oh no, to get a red gay's face reveal, huh?
Oh man.
All right then. Thanks, Pale Rider. What's up, my mega? Welcome. And a Rick Sailor. Thank you guys for coming to hang out. Good to see you. So.
Oh yeah. Yes, what we're currently reading.
Yes.
I was rereading The Elric by Michael Moorcock, the graphic novel. And then let's see. The last book I ordered was Kozor, because that's shipping pretty soon. And I think I'm just I'm just reading manga at the moment. Chainsaw Man and Glypinir.
That one we actually have a hard time getting a hold of for the shop. Chainsaw Man.
Oh yeah, no, I have to wait 2 months. I had to wait 2 months for one of the volumes. And that was on Amazon.
Wow. You know, it's funny to see the collected editions, the Perfect Bound, the spined ones, being the hard to find ones, and the floppies just you know non-existent, I guess. Well, I mean, over there, you know, actually, that brings up a good point. Manga, the differences. This is the first manga that I've picked up in 20 years. I was telling you guys backstage, right? I watched the Hellsing Ultimate Abridged, and it kind of reminded me why I enjoyed anime and some manga. And so, looking through previews, I found this one. Over there, generally, it's serialized in an anthology book, right? The shonens, and then what's popular gets collected into a book like this. Yes.
Yeah, I think it's what is it called? Shonen Jump.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's that's one of the major ones. Yeah.
Yeah. So each chapter is in like a magazine per week. and then they
Right.
just collect like 8 issues or something.
But only the popular ones, only the ones that actually have a following get collected like this, from what I understand.
I don't know. The unpopular ones get canceled.
Exactly. So
I wish we did that here. That'd be fun.
Just imagine, just imagine an industry that cancels some popular comic books.
You just replace like the CEO of Marvel with the Japanese guys, like cancel this, cancel that. Like, oh, I'm sorry, you're not making money. Oh, I'm sorry, I only care about money.
right,
You
Cancel
decided
this.
to use the company.
yeah, this
You're-
is
you're fired.
supposed to make money. So
You're fired. You're fired. You're fired.
Yep.
How am I
fuck
gonna?
you, fuck you, fuck you. You're cool. Fuck you. You're all gone.
That's a movie from Half Baked Canales.
I actually watched Half Baked.
Really? With Dave Chappelle?
Yeah. I watched it in Spanish though. But
Yeah.
I mean, I live in Spain. I don't live in Katanga. We still have we used to have video stores. This is almost
video stores, man.
Those
You remember
things.
video stores? Going to a video store on Friday night and just wandering the aisles, seeing if there's
Yeah.
anything worth fucking watching, finding
Hey, man,
some corny
did you
ass
actually
flick
ever
from
go to a
the
video
80s.
store?
Yeah, the last time I was at
Yeah.
Blockbuster was 2009.
There you go.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
16. Place was like almost empty. I think we had gotten Netflix the year before. So yeah, 2009 sounds about right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like streaming services were already a thing, so
Yeah.
video stores were already dying. That's what I that's all I wanted to say. And I watched Half Baked because we actually have the means to watch American movies here in Spain, believe it or not.
Shocking. I mean,
Right?
especially with the interwebs now.
Well, hell, my brother and I, when we were kids, we had to rent videos from the library. Actually, we didn't have Blockbuster yet.
Well, I mean, the library was sometimes where you could the only place where you could find some British TV shows. You know,
Oh, okay.
you know, because that was literally the only place to find like the old BBC Chronicles of Narnia that they did. You know, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe and whatnot. They did like I think 4 of the books as movies. But yeah, because PBS, PBS used to run them, so teachers and stuff would order them for the books or for the library. The librarians would order them. So yeah, that's how I found them anyway. And I never saw them at Blockbuster, because I mean, you got big action movies and stuff. I did appreciate I exhausted their anime section. Like I exhausted their anime section.
Yeah, the first DVD of an anime I saw at Blockbuster was Hellsing. Funny enough, and I'm like,
oh no, this was VHS.
oh okay.
Yeah, this was VHS.
This is the age of Urotsuki Doji, which we all rented behind our parents' back. Oh, don't worry, mom. It's like Dragon Ball. It's it's Japanese animation.
Yeah. Yeah. Demon City Shinjuku. Yeah. I mean, of course, Vampire Hunter D,
The same guy who did Demon City did Vampire Hunter D.
Oh, okay.
It's
Well, that explains a lot.
Yoshiaki Kawajiri, if I remember correctly.
No idea how to pronounce anyone's names. I watch like a ton of anime. I never know anyone's name because they're all Japanese.
I'm just saying he's my favorite animator. Probably second only
Lord
to
Dragon? Welcome.
Katsuhiro Otomo.
See, I'm not familiar with. I'm probably familiar with the work, but I'm not familiar with any.
Oh, he's the guy who created Akira.
Okay.
Yeah. I loved the movie when I was younger, but once you read the manga, it's so much better because there's more material.
Well, I mean, they've got more space to tell a story. You gotta take into account, like a movie, you've only got at max 3 hours to tell a compelling story, beginning, middle, and end. You know what I mean?
I just had no idea it evolved into Lord of the Flies, but with psychic powers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's like Escape from New York meets Lord of the Flies meets Scary. I don't know.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, but I mean, it's fucking beautifully animated.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lord Crackhead. I appreciate that. Thank you.
I was just on his channel last night. Thanks.
Remember when I got my VHS of Vampire Hunter? Yeah. Yep.
I
I
actually
actually
ordered
have
by
a
mail.
Vampire Hunter D wall scroll around here somewhere.
I remember ordering the VHS by mail because I don't know how a catalog of VHS movies arrived at my hands. And I was like, oh
Mhm.
wow, these are actually like Japanese movies that I never heard about.
Oh yeah, friendly reminder: Vampire Hunter D is on Kickstarter right now. It's like a hardcover version, so I guess they got the previous Kickstarter fulfilled, and are doing the hardcover of some mission to Mars, I think.
Oh yes, the Vampire Hunter D. Yeah, I heard about it. I haven't really looked into it. It looks pretty, but I
Yeah.
haven't really read what the story's about. Anyway, I do appreciate you posting that link, Lord Crackhead. Thank you very, very much. So yeah, I'm very curious because this it's got beautiful artwork in it, and we'll see if the story's any good. But I'm always looking for a good story, and
There you go.
if this is where the good stories are going, then that's where I'm going to go. That's where I'm going to go pick up stuff. I mean, you still got people like Brian Plegle doing his thing. That's why I grabbed these, because these came into the shop the other day, and I just,
Oh wow.
yeah, these are back in the day when they did shiny and embossed, and Jim Ballant, by the way, who has been Jim Ballant. That's another one who has been independent since 1994. I want to say, might be 92. With Taro, Witch of the Black Rose, Broadsword Comics. He and his wife, Holly, they run it. They've been doing their thing for a long time.
Is there a way to get those made now?
You would have to find somebody. I mean, I'm sure there's somebody out there that will do embossing and with gold.
Yeah, that brings me back. That brings me back to the
right.
First, I have the first Venom Lethal Protector cover, like in emboss.
Yeah, man.
Oh, wow.
So.
Yep. With the red holofoil.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
It's amazing.
Yep. Coming out of the Amazing Spider-Man with the gold holofoil with the webs everywhere.
I actually bought it in New York City the first time I went there. Bought it at the comic store.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's an awesome thing to grab while in New York City.
Like, this is my first actually American comic I ever bought. Venom Lethal Protector #1.
Man, hold on to that one. Yeah. Yeah, no, hold on to that one, because did you buy it in a comic shop?
I think,
or was it just on a newsstand?
I
Because
think
that was
it was
back when they were still selling comics on a newsstand.
If I remember correctly, I bought it at a Chinese grocery store in Chinatown. Wall Street. I mean, they have like comics in grocery stores like that.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, the newsstand versions are worth substantially more, because they were dwindling at that point and they weren't selling as many to the newsstand. So if it's got a barcode on it,
I need to dig that up. It's got to be somewhere around here. I need to find
it. So is that
well, just
money?
something to keep in mind when you find it later.
Okay, so those are worth like money.
Well, yeah, the oftentimes the later, if I remember correctly, oftentimes the later comics that had the barcode, the newsstand editions, like in the 90s, 80s, 90s, when they were doing the newsstand and the direct market, which is comic shops. The ones with the newsstand were printed less because they sold less. They sold more through comic shops,
right?
If I remember correctly. Thank you, Jay Dollar. I appreciate it. You see, he's a fellow Lady Death appreciator. He knows what I'm talking about. I got them bad boys. I love it. Yeah. No, I heard. I saw you two conspiring. So thank you. Hi, Carrie. How are you? Thanks for coming to hang out. All right. So let's take a look at the book. I was taking a look at the book. Already scrolling through. So anyway, shall we take a look at the trailer?
Sure.
Hello, Fanta. Welcome. Just in time for the trailer. You guys hear it?
SOS. The brothers return for the third installment in the SOS series. A powerful artifact has fallen into the hands of a social outcast. As the trio attempt to track it down, they must fight the Demon King and his army who seek the artifact for their own diabolical purposes.
Awesome. I approve of the music.
Thank you.
And there we go. That's how we do that. So we are, let's see, 53% of the goal, 26 days left. So what's going on in this volume? I mean, they've gone to space, they've fought aliens, they've done all kinds of crazy cool shit. So what's happening in this round, man?
So this is actually the conclusion to this plot I set up in Volume 1, where they face down the Demon King and his army in the dimension itself, the Abyss. And they each have to take on a general. So yeah, there'll be plenty of good action scenes. And as you can see, the middle brother, Carnage, has gotten his human form back. So he's got his good looks back. So they're working for...
Yeah,
they're working for the government. And there's a joke where he got his... the cure to his mutation by threatening to release government secrets. So there you go. But yeah, that's an idea I've had for 8 years, where I wanted to show the brothers in like X-Force looking uniforms. I mean, not totally
nice
X-Force, but I think Canales put in the Judge Dredd badge.
Yeah, I was trying to design a uniform, and I couldn't stop thinking about the British stuff that I like Judge Dredd and all that. So that's what it happened in the end.
Well, I just remember when I was like 18, I saw a cover for X-Force, and it was Wolverine, Warpath, X-23, and some others, and they were all wearing black uniforms.
Oh yeah, yeah, totally.
That's
I love that run on X-Force. Yeah, they were the X-Men's fucking hit squad.
Right.
Like, you step out of line, you dead.
Yeah, and so that's kind of what I pictured. I thought about color-coded sashes as well, and I'm like, that's not going to translate to black and white. Like, let's leave the sashes or armbands alone.
Right. I mean, it's kind of hard to do the whole sashes or anything like that without like really being, hey, Ninja Turtles, Like the color coding thing, they kind of cornered that, but it's funny because they only did that for the cartoon.
Yeah, because they were
the original comic, they were all red.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Fun fact, anybody that didn't know.
Yeah. So anyway, they had this weapon called a scythe, like an artifact that can destroy worlds, and they just had it lying around because they're lazy idiots. Anyway,
yeah, sounds about right.
Anyway, a nerd. If you scroll down, he steals it. He's just the secondary antagonist. He's kind of just the catalyst to the plot. But yeah, he takes it and tries to get demands out in the world. He televises his terrorist threats to bring back his favorite TV show and to ban all physical activity.
You will bow to my commands.
Basically, yeah.
That's exactly how it sounds like. It sounds like Slavoj Zizek.
Yeah, I think it's scroll down. He's threatening them. Let's see.
All three people.
No. If you scroll down a little bit more, yeah, he's on television, and then he changes the channel. Yeah.
Click. Yeah. I can't wait to read this.
Anyway, he gets taken out easily by the demon generals, and so they take the scythe, and that's the real threat of the storyline.
Oh, hell yeah. This is going to be awesome.
Yeah, it's funny. Each of those generals have a unique design, because I actually had a spin-off idea, and so they were going to be antagonists, and so that's why they each kind of look interesting or have their own weapons or stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Not to blow my own horn, or maybe yes, but I did design them all myself, didn't I?
Yeah, but I sent you a reference, so I can.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
but
just send me like pictures. I can't remember if I designed them or someone else did. I
no,
think it
no,
was me.
no, I'm responsible for everything. So
Okay.
Hail.
Hail. Hail
Just
the
at
ace.
least now you know. You know.
Yeah, just wanted to get that out of the way.
good luck in court.
What's up? Thanks for coming to hang out, Edmund. Good to see you, man. All right.
Let's see. There's the king threatening all of New York, and there's week 1 trading card. So I'll pull that down this upcoming Wednesday.
So the king, that's gonna be interesting to see that all play out, because the cliffhanger at the end of 2.
No, volume 1.
Was that volume 1?
Yeah. Volume 2 is when they're just in space.
But I thought, okay. At any rate, the twist, whatever.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And the week 1 trading card, I think I'll make metal again because I did that with my last campaign, just to give you something more, I suppose, for backing during week 1.
Sure. Damn, that's purty.
Yeah. So if you can't tell, all the brothers are half demon themselves, and so they can shapeshift. They have that power in volume 2, and then in volume 3, they explain that they've been working on their new power.
Yeah, it's Carnage is getting his human form back, and the other 2 are actually starting to use their demon form.
Yep.
Nice.
And I just have Prince, and I got a trading card by Kenley. Let me pull that up because it's not on. I'll put it on the campaign after week 1 is over.
Nice.
Let's see. Where is it?
So you can get volume 1 and volume 2 and the ash can and stickers.
Yeah,
Get it all.
I have way too many stickers. Yeah, I have way too many stickers from last time.
Help relieve this man of the stickers because they're by the awesome 6 a.m. Relieve this man of stickers.
And there's the Kenley trading card, so that's the first stretch goal.
Nice.
So there you go.
Very cool. Back into this. Scroll in. Okay. So the featured tier is everything that you saw there, guys. SOS volumes 1 through 3 plus the ash can for $60.
Yeah, it's about almost 200 pages of content.
Let's see. And let me grab.
Oh, he has a spinner.
Where are they? Yes, I do. I've got 2 of them.
Oh, I want one.
I lucked out on this. Where did they go? That's black and white.
I guess I could ship you one. Just give you a giant ass package in Spain.
Nah,
yeah, you could.
Can you just buy one on like? Well, I was gonna say Amazon, but I am on an already year-long Amazon strike and not buying anything there. But can you just buy one on the internet?
I'm sorry. I was trying to find the book so I could show them the size because they're full size, trades. They're square bound. They're great books. They're a lot of fun to read. Hell of a lot of story. Really engaging. Like I found myself laughing my ass off within the first few pages, just because the characters really do. They're very unique, and the interaction between the brothers. Trust me on this, guys. You want to jump in on this. This is the tier to get. So you can catch up if you missed it before.
I always try to have characters have specific personalities and bounce off of each other with certain lines.
Yeah. Definitely. And they exist in the world. The world feels like it's lived in, and it's definitely their world. It feels like it fits them. Yeah.
I even try to make that for the secondary characters, like the news anchor and just background characters being weird. So it's just very comedic world.
Paella. Paella.
Well, it's not amazing that I'm not spilling paella. It's amazing that I'm able to cover it with Photoshop. That's what's going on.
Well done. A master of the craft.
You learn some tricks,
Yeah, And whatever helps you keep going on, right? Hey, what's going on, Leg Kick? Thanks for coming to hang out. Thank you for dropping the link, Feline. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. You shut up. And I bet you say that to all the boys. Oh, wait, are you talking to Ibai? I'm sorry. Carry on.
I've been told that I have a pretty mouth. You're not the first one, Jay.
Well, there you go. Yeah. Sad. All right, and so just volume 3. If you've already got everything else, volume 3 with the Ibai cover.
Yep.
Is there a? Oh wait, that's this one right here. It's the main cover. Yeah.
Yeah. 50 pages. And if you sign up for the mailing list, there's a secret perk in your email for $15. So I tried to keep it at 15, but I had to raise it because just to break even.
Yeah.
But, I gave a little incentive if you signed up. Hell
yeah! No, trust me, it'll be worth it. It'll be worth it. 15 or 20. It's the story's a lot of fun, guys, and Ibai does a fantastic job with the art.
No, he's like the second artist. I tried hiring the first one, and he just could not translate comedy. Like you have to have a certain person do that.
Yeah, no, there's a certain level of humor that this story has, and the artwork has to have that same kind of bounce, that same kind of humorous flow. And Ibai's work just works with this story, the same way Marcos works well with Von Klaus. Their story, the storytelling on Monster MD it meshes together really well. At least in my opinion. So, okay, so you can get all 3 volumes without the ash can, which I don't know why you'd want to miss the ash can, but get all 3 volumes. Definitely want to get all 3 volumes, and then send sketch card and a book. Okay, volume 3 in the sketch card.
Yep, and Joe Ball.
Ooh. Joe, what do you know? Damn. Do we have any better examples of the Joe cards?
Oh, okay, I'll just pull up.
Just a little tease.
Let's see.
And then head sketch from Ibai.
Yeah, you can actually. That's just a placeholder image. You can actually have whatever you want. So if you want D-Man or something, I always joke about that, but you can have a giant penis.
I love drawing giant penises, just so you guys know.
Oh, well, there you go. Live that dream, man. Live that dream.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm just going through my DMs. Okay.
Hey, we got a Frog G in the house. What's up, homie? Thank you for coming to hang out and toss him that link.
Okay, here's a closer look at the sketch cards. There you go.
Oh, yeah. You love it. Look at that.
Yeah, so first come, first serve. First one to buy can pick whatever they want.
Well, they'll disappear, so you guys better jump on it sooner rather than later. All right, and Preston has original art. No shit. So this is the pencils, and then he did a painting as well. Nice. Yep.
Oh, and his sketch cards sold out, so those are gone.
Well, yeah.
I want to be
basically everything under here is sold out. So, I'll just tease you. Look at that. That's cool.
I guess I could add more. Let me hit him up.
I mean, I could pester him for more, I mean, if they sell, and, he's happy about it. What's up, Matt Ba? How you doing, brother? Good to see you. All right. So, let's see. The head sketch. So you get a copy of SOS and a head sketch for $65?
Yeah, it's in the interior front cover.
Nice. All right. Very cool. That's a hell of a deal. I mean, you're basically getting a remarked book for $30.
Yeah, and I have to pay that Spanish European shipping. So I try to get it as reasonable as possible.
Yeah, no, that's great. No, that's awesome.
I'll probably just send them all in bulk. So like send all 5.
Yeah.
And first come, first serve.
Yep, that's how it goes. That's how it goes on the campaign. Faux show. All right, so what so this is this the end of our intrepid heroes? Or is there eventually more with these characters? Like what?
Oh yeah, no, there'll definitely be more of them. Maybe in a different series. Well, I was talking to Canales, I was bothering him with ideas. I wanted to do, because this is like the arc I always intended. It's gonna be over. But I thought about doing like side stories, just a bunch of like short, maybe anthology.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, totally.
Something. Yeah, because I really like the Tales of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Mm-hmm. Well, once you've established characters like this and a character dynamic, you can play around with like little short stories because you don't need to introduce the characters because people already know. They already know what the characters are about, and then you can introduce little cool little stories. You can take them on adventures.
It's also a very British thing to do. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but there's like several British TV shows in which like the entire cast has changed from the first season to the third season, just because they appeared at some point in the first season and they became more interesting than the characters, that the already established characters. So they organically become the lead characters, and I think something like that could happen with, like, I don't know, Carnage and Vigilante, for example.
Mm-hmm. Sure. To touch on the whole British TV show thing, I mean, they always have a history of rotating casts. So just to keep the show interesting, I've never thought about that. I mean, I guess the X-Men kind of do that sort of, but never really thought about that as a concept central to a book. That would be interesting. The only thing for me, at least, whenever they did that, is that they would sometimes rotate out a character that I really liked, and they wouldn't bring in a character that I equally liked, and I'd just lose interest in the show. Yeah. So that's the danger, I think, with doing something like that. But if that's the way your story is told, then do it.
Oh no,
be true to your story always.
They'll for sure appear probably in a year from now, maybe more, in a different story that takes place in the same universe. It'll be comedy as well. Yeah, they'll appear as like supporting characters, like they'll help at the climax, something like that.
Awesome.
But yeah, I'd really like to do side stories, maybe just like an ash can of like 4 separate 6-page stories, so 24 pages.
Ash cans are great, man. I love ash cans. The concept of an ash can to me is fantastic. I mean, they were originally like horribly photocopied, and they were just just to get like a little teaser for a project that's coming out. Cheaply made, so you can hand them out for free. That original concept. I mean, it's changed. I mean, that's because the ash cans became rare, and being that they were handed out at conventions and comic shops, people held on to them, and they're kind of pristine. So there's a few that got trashed, obviously, but now they're collector's items. So it's funny to see how the ash can has evolved. So I am I love it when people do ash cans. Little extra tidbit of story is what it's become now, which I'm totally cool with.
Yeah.
I
also like ashcan previews. I might do that with the next project. I might just do the first 16 pages just to show you, and then it'll say to be continued or whatever.
Yes, totally. That is exactly what an ashcan is supposed to be. It's just a little taste. It's like a half to like a third of a comic book, and then done.
I might just do that.
Yeah,
that's a good idea. I'm in. If you write it, I'll draw it.
There you go.
It's just no for like a new IP. Yeah, because like if I just do like an Ashcan preview, then people will know what the story's about, sort of, without doing an Indiegogo. And then you just do what Joe Sontag did. Just like, hey, you want this? You can buy it from me right now. That's such a good idea. God damn. But why didn't anybody think of that? Like, it
Oh
took
well,
3
I
years.
mean, they did, but Joe built an audience up, and he's showed that he's been working on it, and he's been talking about it and showing the work and talking about it and showing the work, and people get excited about that, and all you got to do is be like, yo, this is what I got, this is what I'm doing, ta-da.
Yeah,
So I love it. I mean, that is the essence of what we're doing here. That's the essence of indie. That's DIY as fuck. I love it.
I might just do that with my next IP, just so people will know what the hell it's about, and they can actually see the writing, like without doing an Indiegogo. Because first of all, the campaign is a bit stressful. I love it, but it is a bit.
Oh no, that's what I've always heard. Campaigns are stressful, but I mean that's a way to get the thing out there. What it seems like is the little the ash can again. The ash can doing what it's designed to do. Little taste of a book to gauge interest. You know what I mean?
I don't know if sending a digital PDF. I mean, I guess that would be quicker, but
yeah, it'd be quicker. I mean,
people like holding stuff in their hands.
I mean, I would. I mean, that digital PDF I would send to shops if I was going to try to get them to pick up a book, see if they see if they like it. If you can't do send an actual physical copy, but yes, something to just whet the appetite, gauge interest in a new IP, like Joe did with Reaper Destroyer. Again, built the audience, built the interest, and then said, hey, this is what I got going on, and obviously he's working on a campaign as well, but this definitely helps you gauge interest, like I said. So
right,
yeah. So what is next for either of you guys?
I'll be doing Testament Book 2 after this fulfills, probably May or June. I'm gonna try and get this done by April, like fulfill it, but I'm gonna put May just in case, because printers are being dicks right now.
That's what I've been hearing. Yo, what's going on, Neff? Good to see you.
Canales.
Welcome.
You got like 4 projects, don't you?
Yeah, I do have like 4 projects. I have Iron Sights Part 3, which I'm currently drawing for your boy Zach. I'm also actually digitally painting the Necromancer Volume 2. I'm trying to go like full Simon Beasley. This is the first time I've ever done something like this. I'm like entirely painting the second book. It's slow.
Why the fuck do I not have a link to this? Like why do I not have like any info? What? This is awesome.
You need to take it up to Artemis Worm. He's the one in promotional duties. I'm just an art man.
What?
I'm just cheap labor from European Mexico.
Whatever, man. Look, was European Mexican.
I coined that term one time in an email. I called him a European Mexican in 2019.
And that you are right though. You are right, because the Spaniards are the ones doing like menial shitty labors all over Europe right now. So you are not too far off.
Oh, I was more making a reference to like the conquistadors coming into Mexico, and like, yeah, you guys are basically just Mexicans over in Spain. Buy my book. I just gave it a great endorsement.
Yep, totally. All right, so you got you're fully painting this necromancer thing. What else you got going on? By the way, we gonna talk because I want links to this shit because I want to know what's going on. Anyway,
I'm actually looking for it.
Okay, good.
I just gotta think of everything at the same time. I can't be funny towards Chimera and be professional on the street.
what?
Omega Arts
really? Come on.
Omega Arts has a good point. Considering Zach doesn't do live streams, you will have to promote Ironside. So yeah, get to work.
That is also true. That is also.
Well, you know what? I'm fine with that. You can come on and talk Iron Sights with me, and maybe we can pester your boy.
You think you're able to make him come out of his shell?
No, not at all.
autistic crustacean cell.
No, I think I might be able to entice him with a good conversation. I don't know.
Can actually
if you are able to make him on stream, I'll buy you a beer, even if it's through PayPal. Even if it's through PayPal.
Okay.
You're asking what I'm working on this year.
I don't know. Maybe a recorded stream. Recorded video or something like that. I don't know. Is it the live part or I don't know. Anyway, whatever.
Also, I send you a link for Necromancer Volume 2 on DMs.
Excellent. Thank you. And regardless, when Iron Sights 3 launches, you come hang out. We do this thing we doing right now. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
like, okay.
You're asking what I'm doing later this year. I can actually show you. I got some files here. So this will be for Testament Book 2. I'm sharing the screen. I don't know if you can see it. Let's see.
Back to this and
okay, perfect. So this will be a reprint cover for Volume 1, just to make everything exclusive and all that good stuff.
Yeah. No, that's a great idea. I definitely like the idea of doing, if you're doing a second printing, do a different cover.
This is by Donald DeLay, actually.
Damn, Donald.
Yeah, so he's very versatile in his styles. So that's not cartoony at all.
That's fucking sick. Well done, sir.
Let's see.
Hell yeah.
Well, hang on. I got to share.
Being able to channel like his inner Richard Corbin with that one.
Right? That's a great piece. Beautiful colors, too.
Okay, so this will be a ash can lore book. It'll just have illustrations and pinups for Testament Book 2. So it'll be the history of the world and Carl's ancestors. Those are gods basically fighting giants. So straight up Norse mythology.
Love it. Talking my language.
Let's see. And finally, here's the main book. Yeah, sorry, I have to share each one individually. So here's the main book. Book 2. This covers are by Farah. The colors from Door Kickers.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there we go. And there you go.
Nice. Good looking pages.
Yep.
Hell yeah. All right. Is there anything else you guys want to bring up about SOS?
Let's see. We're half done already. We're starting on the second half of the book. So I'm a trade guy, so I like doing everything with interior chapter covers and story. So it's the same story. They'll just be split up. So we're done with the first chapter and moving on to the second. So I think we have 23 pages left.
And when are you looking to fulfill this one?
Let's see. Indiegogo takes about a week, so probably early April if printers are still working. I really hope so, but I have a backup just in case Mixium is not open.
See, no matter what, you're gonna get your book,
and
you're gonna love your book.
Just in case you were wondering, I'm getting barely any sleep at all, 5 hours per day. So just so your comic will be ready when it's ready to launch on April. I'm sacrificing for suffering for my art.
See, reading is
sweet
fun.
Suffering.
That's how much I love this project.
Yeah.
I just want to quote Hellraiser to Canales. Oh, the sweet suffering. We have such sights to show you.
I like it when you quote Hellraiser.
Canales knows all about that.
I need
Having
one
to
of
deal
those.
with me. Hey, it's 4 a.m. where you are. Let's fire up a stream. I have to tell you this idea.
I need to pester you. I need to get this off my chest. You must listen.
At least 3 times a week.
Johnny says so. He made you a slave for his comic
3 times a week.
Oh, probably more.
Yeah, that's how it is. And I'm Ramon the Gardener, señor.
I want my book.
I'm an underpaid Hispanic cheap labor.
Oh, that's disgusting. Jesus.
Well, I mean, you're turning in high quality work. So I mean, you know, maybe you'll eventually get some sleep. You know, once the work is done, you can sleep. You know, until then, right?
And can you do like character designs for the next project?
Okay, see
you know,
that's
'cause
yeah.
It's only 2 characters.
See what you need to learn. You just paint just, you know, paint eyes on your eyelids. That way, you know, it looks like you're listening during the stream. You know, but you got to learn to sleep standing up or sitting in your chair without, you know, without falling over. It'll be a knack, but you know, you can do it. I
No,
think
that's actually a thing that I learned to do. It's actually a thing that I learned how to do, like how to take naps without having to get out of my chair. And it's actually a time saver. I recommend that every artist learn how to do that.
as long as you don't kill your back. I mean, mine actually is starting to ache just listening to the sleeping in my chair. Although my chair is not terribly comfortable, so that might need to be the next thing I invest in. Is
I don't have a back anymore. I'm like Mojo.
Doctor says I need a backiotomy. Did you say you're like Mojo? Like you just this blob on a chair on these spider legs?
That's exactly how I am. I don't have a spine anymore.
Oh, okay.
I just walk around like a metal palanquin with spider legs. That's what comic books will do to you.
Mm-hmm. Controlling TV from an extra dimensional reality. Mm-hmm.
Also known as Spain.
At least you get that wicked cool scorpion tail. You know what I mean?
He was a pretty cool villain, wasn't he?
Well, yeah, he was. He was actually really cool designed. You know, kind of reminded me of what Cameron Hodge was at one point. You know, during the Extinction Agenda.
Yeah, because Cameron Hodge was like a skinny Mojo with legs.
Well, he started out as a human, then he was like this head that got transplanted into a robot body with like these spindly spider legs at one point. Mojo was prophetic. Yeah. yeah. Unfortunately. Yep, Johnny is here. Yes, I am. What am I needed for? Uh-oh. Be careful who you say that to, Johnny.
Yeah, I've wanted to like take naps during the day. I literally just take naps during my lunch break. I don't know.
I would love to take a nap. I'm always going, but yeah. Anyway, you guys need to get this book. Get it now. And get volumes 1 through 3 if you haven't gotten the other ones, because it's definitely worth it. I'm excited to read this one. And,
thank you.
Yeah, looking forward to seeing what you guys what you guys got next. Now, by this link that you sent me, it's this is what you're going to be working on when they relaunch.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be showing anything. So maybe I should share some screens, you know, and.
I mean, you know, if you want
to make people interested.
Don't want to put you out or nothing, you know.
You have to hit continue reading. If you can't like load the image, it says continue reading or something.
Well, yeah. I mean, you scroll down and
I'll just share screen.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. So this, Necromancer did not fund, so I think he's relaunching. Yeah, this is Canales, and this is it's like Warhammer, and isn't there like a Judge Dredd influence or something?
There's like a shit ton of influences here. Like
Jacob, a European influence. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Artemis here, I think it doxed him, but Artemis, the writer, has like the biggest brain I've ever seen. Like he has this entire universe built inside of his head, and I'm trying hard to bring it out. He has like 12 different factions, you know, like an alternate timeline with, you know, with techno magic and stuff.
Yeah.
It's really, really complex, really, really well written. So I'm just trying to make it as good as I can.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so I think that'll relaunch eventually.
Excellent. Well, when it does, have you guys come talk about it. It looks like a lot of fun. I love stuff like that. alternate histories, alternate history futures, all kinds of fucking stuff like that, alternate technologies and whatnot. All right, guys. Well, does anybody have any questions for these two gentlemen before I let them go back to doing those things? Well, let them go back to Chimera pestering Ibai. So keep asking questions. It keeps Ibai from being pestered.
I'm having to deal with Chimera for at least another 10 minutes, please.
Just a little bit. So throw up your questions. Come on, what you got?
I'm literally just like gonna load my Discord right now to look at the wall of text I sent him. So after the show, I'm gonna pester him. Like, I'm not even joking. I'm looking at
I'm gonna add to this wall of text to build another wall.
No, I'm just gonna read it to him because I know he just said he skimmed it. Oh, look, there's a Russian bot in the chat.
Yes, there is a Russian bot. Beat on the bot. Beat on the bot. Beat on the bot with the wrench you got.
I mean, if you're gonna be a bot, why are you all Russian? That makes no sense. Oh, Johnny Cage, I do have a
question. Flying Feline. I appreciate you.
Why Joseph Joestar is my avatar? I just never bothered changing it. Like, I kept cycling through avatars a few years ago, and then I'm like, I'm tired of changing my avatar. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, you stick with one that works. I can relate to that.
Here's my favorite, Shinji with an eye patch. It's punished.
Gundam.
When he wanted to inflict maximum pain on me, he will actually use the new Thundercats reboot avatar.
Oh yeah, let me grab that. That's in my folder. Let me grab.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
No, don't do it. Don't. We're in public.
Here's one of my favorites. Here's one of my favorites.
He's actually gonna do it. Oh, okay.
Here's Christopher Columbus Thanos. Thanos snapped all the natives. Let's see. Fat Albert Guts. Oh, here's one. Meat Canyon. He did Demon. He made fun of Demon Slayer. So he's a YouTuber. Great stuff.
Yeah, no, that I believe I actually called you out for that other one, the Thundercats one time in a stream.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but I figure that's probably the reason why you were using it. So
yeah, it's great.
You sadistic bastard.
Even the Animaniacs parody of the Thundercats looked better. Yeah,
because they were like, I don't know. I guess they're more respectful of the content.
Well, yeah, there's parody, and then there's just disrespecting the original, the original IP.
Pale Rider says Fruits of the Looms or Hanes. Canales, is that Spanish for something? What is going on?
Fruit of the Looms? Isn't it like a t-shirt brand?
I have no idea.
It is a clothing line brand, usually, and also undergarments. So,
yeah. Okay, I guess I don't want to be a fruit, so the other one. the other one.
Hanes.
Yeah.
Look who we've got our Hanes on now. Yeah. I don't do they still run commercials like that? I don't pay attention to TV anymore. I don't watch commercials.
I actually don't have TV.
There you go. Good. See, this is why you're able to get so many books done. That's why you're able to get shit done. You don't have TV.
I can just download it off the internet.
Well, yeah, it's fair. Yes. Can also, there's also streaming and whatnot. So I mean, you don't really need. I mean, I don't have cable, so yeah, there's no need for it. I've got an over-the-air antenna though, just to be able to pick up local stuff. But I mean, even that I can get digitally through my TV. My TV has like digital channels that it can pick up on, so I can get local shit. So I don't know, 6 and 1, half dozen the other, right?
I just borrow passwords from all my friends for Disney Plus and Netflix.
There you go. Living off the grid. Yeah.
That's a stretch. That's actually a stretch goal. You'll find out at 9,000. Go back the book.
Unless there's a sharp zipper involved. Yeah, you got to watch them sharp zippers. Don't need a something about Mary going on. Yeah. All right. On that note, we'll go ahead and wrap this one up. Thank you guys so much for coming to hang out here. And Chimera, Ibai, thanks for coming and bringing SOS Volume 3.
No
It's
problem.
always a pleasure.
Yeah,
always
man. This is always fun. And you know, it's always fun talking comics. There's at some point I want to do a subjective symposium with you guys and possibly LIIIVE and Michael Oden about comics versus manga. Like, you know,
Oh yeah,
art,
I can talk.
like,
I can talk about that.
yeah, like what, and I want to go into like what you guys know about distribution models and you know how it differs. And anyway, you know, something like that. I know that LIIIVE actually did a video on something similar, so that's why I want to get his input. But anyway, yeah, at some point I'll talk to you guys about that. But thank you guys so much for coming to hang out. We're gonna go ahead and take off. Later, everyone.
I have to torture them in the back room with my ideas. Goodbye, all.
Later.